Uh, Believe it or not, I actually have it set up for Facebook too this time.
Oh,
Yeah, so we might see our dumbasses on Facebook. Let's see what's going on here. Buttons, words, sentences. Just kidding. Uh, I'm like hitting buttons right now just to see if it'll work.
yeah. I was watching the. Wow. Okay. I didn't watch all of Impact. I maybe saw like the last or the second hour, and judging by like how they did things in the in it, it looks like they actually hyped some AEW matches tomorrow.
That's what it seems like. I watched a little bit of it so far. Uh, no, we're not doing that. What the hell? Technology, what are you doing to me? Okay, whatever. It's going. I don't care. Uh, all right. So welcome everybody. Unfortunately, we have been set up to a late start today. Uh, okay. It still says we're playing GTA, so we're playing GTA.
We're playing GTA.
Shit, yeah. All right. I know normally we were supposed to do it on a Wednesday, but we had a discussion. The crew have some of the holidays off, so we sent them half packing or half are still here. I have a half-ass setup. He's wearing a Christmas sweater, hoping to be
Yeah.
the one you sleep with under the mistletoe, and I'm wearing my cute little Santa hat. I am the noob tube as always, and he is possibly your other half under the mistletoe, the Nealander.
How's it going, everybody?
And
What
as
a
always,
wild week.
hold on, just as we can. If you're here and you need some of that good old fashioned energy, this company right here is one of the companies that are sponsoring us ish. So go to their site, Rogue Energy. Use the code NoobTube for a little bit of a 10% discount. I believe they're actually doing a Cyberpunk discount right now too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I no, but they're actually doing like mugs like the one I just showed you, but they're like cyberpunky. I know the word to use.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I mean, I had a cyberpunk shirt. I would totally get like a cyberpunk water bottle.
Yeah. That being said, should we get into the good, the bad, or the complete garbage? Because I don't know. We've got like five different
Well,
topics we could go into.
I'd say let's get the elephant out of the room here first, but there's like five different elephants in the room.
Okay, so I wanna address when that thing's really is completely stupid. Have you heard
Okay.
have you heard the stupid rumors about Asuka and Lana? First of all,
About their tag team winning the tag team titles?
know about them being together?
Oh, no,
Yeah,
I can't say that I have.
I'm just gonna I'll obviously tell you. I already told you this in our alleged meetings we need to do, but
Yeah.
apparently, folks, this is just what someone said. This is not what we just exclude say is our opinion, but someone has been saying that apparently Lana and Asuka are a couple.
Hmm.
I do not, but only
That's
because of one video that was taken by Lana that has them just sharing a peck.
oh,
So
well.
because of that one pick, one video, whatever, everyone's freaking out.
Oh, yeah, because it's the world of wrestling, and you never know if you're getting worked or not.
I mean, honestly, they need to use Oscar properly. If they don't use Oscar properly, they're gonna shit the bed hard.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sort of glad to see that they stopped putting Lana through tables, but like they're still not like pushing her.
If you can call it pushing. Uh,
So yeah, we decided to go with this for the elephant in the room. But how about Sting back in pro wrestling in some capacity?
honestly, so yeah. Let's just get this into the conversation. If you guys
Yeah.
did not watch last week's Dynamite, you will not. You did not miss out. And that's highly sarcastic. because if you were watching like a lot of us, you're like you was all you saw was Cody, the Nightmare Family, getting beaten down by um, Team WTF.
Yeah, Team Taz.
Well, you've got well, Rochelle Starks, the Machinery, and late to this show, Chobbs,
Millhouse Hobbs.
Millhouse Hobbs. Yeah, their tag team is the worst thing right now. But like, yeah, Will Hobbs is about to sorry, House Hobbs is about to smack the living daylights out of Cody, and then all of a sudden, darkness, and then like freaking. Let me get if I can get this proper. Winter is coming. Happens. Already butchered that. Happens, and the whole freaking room goes dark, and then you just see STING, and the room blows up.
Ooh, man.
Now, let me ask you this question, okay? Now,
Yeah.
first of all, how's it going, Jam? Yeah, we're talking about basically podcast wrestling in general.
Yeah.
So to address, I want to hear this one because I'll tell you about mine. You can tell me about yours, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
just
know.
checking the chat there too.
No, my phone actually slipped.
So yeah, this was like, gosh,
Oh, sorry. So the question,
2020. Yeah, go ahead.
so the question I was gonna ask you is, when you were watching it, what was your actual what reaction did you have?
I actually said "holy shit" out loud when I saw the name Sting pop up on the screen there. I was like, I actually audibly said it out loud. I was like, wow, it's actually happening here. This is a moment, not just in AEW, but in professional wrestling.
In 2020 especially.
Yeah.
No,
Oh man.
for me, I was literally sitting still. Like I was, it was my girlfriend's birthday that day. We were just watching it, and like as soon as
Yeah.
the beatdown happened, my first thought was like, okay, someone's gonna come down and like throw down and clean house, and I was like picking names off the
Yeah.
top of my noggin, and then all of a sudden, pitch black, and I'm like, okay, winter's coming. I'm like, what could that be? And I just all of a sudden, again, letters pop up on the screen, and my freaking jaw hit the floor. I couldn't even respond for a bit.
Mm.
I was literally sitting there in shock. I was like, whoa, time out. Oh
Yeah.
no, I agree with Jam in the in the chat. Yeah, no, people were like, I was one of those people that too. It would have been wicked to see Sting and Undertaker, but
Yeah, it really would. And it's like
it's not gonna
there
happen
was
now.
a cinematic match. Have it in a cinematic match, and that's the way to do it in a safe manner for these two men, given their ages. Like
I'm pretty
we'd be happy
sure.
with it.
I'm pretty sure Taker's younger. Hey, I think
Oh yeah, he is.
not by
He's younger
much,
by like maybe 5 years.
at least, but he's older
Yeah.
physically.
Yeah.
But on a side note, yeah, I know that was intense. That
That
moment.
was, oh man.
If you were watching and anywhere you were watching, you would have like, yeah, you even Don Callis or not Don Callis, Shivani lost his voice. Hey,
Oh man, he did, and
he was screaming.
just hearing him say like call it too was so it was
Yeah, it was just
so emotional, and then hearing like Excalibur get emotional too. He's like, I feel like a kid again. I'm like,
how could you
damn
not?
man.
How could you not?
Yeah.
No, it's totally understandable. Like,
Mhm.
cause holy shit, like, yeah, no, I agree with like what Jam's saying. Like, everyone's upset we can't get that match now. But well, it's probably because Taker signed a contract for the next how many years, and Sting's like, well, Tony Khan. Like, if you watched Impact tonight, you would have seen that like Tony was basically saying he literally said I could probably buy Impact if I really wanted to or something like that,
Yeah.
and he
He
technically
essentially
could.
said that.
Impact probably like on a scale of 1 to like 10, a 3 for
Yeah.
expensive, and Tony's probably got money that's like a 20 for funds.
Yeah.
And then all the shirt
Oh
sales, all the
man.
ticket sales, the season pass sales, take your pick. He's making dumbass money for doing dick all. But
So speaking of Tony Khan on Impact, going to the next elephant in the room there.
oh yeah,
Okay. I want to save in my eyes, one of the best things for last, and that sort of ties in with this a bit.
Yeah.
But having you work with Impact is pretty big news.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's pretty big for professional wrestling because suddenly everybody wants all these dream matches, all these um, invasion type angles, which I don't think they're going to do yet.
No,
I
there'd be
think
no
this
point.
year, yeah, this year is just to maybe test the waters because I think when they want to do that actual invasion angle, I
Yeah.
think they want the fans to be there for it.
Well, you have heard what's going on with WWE, right? Like they're getting ready to have some fans come back.
Yeah, they're probably going to go for about as many as what AEW is going for, but it'll be tough.
Well, no, do you know? I think I told you last podcast, but if I didn't, I'll say it again.
Yeah,
Obviously, for the viewers in the chat, WWE is trying to push for a new location,
yeah.
and the one location they've picked is the Devil Rays Stadium. Now, if that
Oh,
happens, there's a lot of boo boos happening if they do that.
it's going to be a while. They're probably going to wait till like after winter is gone, because seeing how the performers are in on Dynamite and even Dark, like when it's actually cold now, they actually, I mean, they had like um, heaters around the ring to keep the wrestlers warm. So I think they may WWE just may wait till like spring before doing shows out there, or at least till it starts to get a bit warmer than it is right now.
Okay, hold on. The question
Yeah,
here's the thing though, didn't they do a WrestleMania where like they had the fan like not the fans, the heaters in the poles? Like
I
what there
think.
was a
Well,
WrestleMania. It was in New York, I'm pretty sure, and they had the roof, no
okay,
roof.
yeah.
Yeah. So what the hell is stopping them from doing it now like this?
Well,
That's what I'm
they
saying.
probably have a contract with whoever is doing the Thunderdome for them, and
Thunderdome.
they probably can't do the Thunderdome in a stadium.
Thunderdome. Okay, go on.
So they probably can't do the Thunderdome in a stadium because it's open air, right?
Yeah, I was about to do it right there too.
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. No, I totally get what you're saying on that one.
Yeah. So like the whole reason AEW can somewhat get away with having fans is because they're the amphitheater. They're classified as an amphitheater um, center where
Yeah.
it's open air, right? So it's not like an enclosed or anything because of the pandemic. But I mean, it'd be great to see fans in all sorts of in whatever promotion because empty arena matches are getting pretty lame.
Honestly, the only people okay, there's two people that I think need to
Yeah.
actually get fans going, and that's main roster WWE and Impact. Cause like Impact, the only people they have in the room, I don't think even Josh is even in the room. I think they're just on headset outside the room.
Yeah, they are because like they're not even, yeah, they're not in the same. It's almost like they're in another room or maybe like down the hall watching a live feed and then commentating on it there.
It's kind of sad to be honest.
It is, and after watching Impact today, they actually have some really good wrestlers there. They have they put their best foot forward for this episode because they knew with Kenny Omega showing up, there's going to be a lot more eyes on their product, and they actually put on some pretty good matches for it.
I don't know. I still think they need to actually just say screw it and get rid of that whole vibe where it's no fans at all. Like that's a
Yeah,
big middle finger.
yeah. Because if they just do even what NXT was doing, had like the glass panels up around the ring and then just had like their performers, their wrestlers, talent, all socially distanced in the crowd there, that could work. It's
But,
better than what it's doing right now.
oh, for sure it is. It so is. No, they got a lot of things they need to work on. Ow, my eyes.
Yeah,
No, if anything,
and
like if you're watching, okay, like let's just break it down for the people who are watching. Sometimes it's good to break this down. So if you're a part of the common thread, you know how this works. But if you're not part of the whole movement, we'll explain to you right now. But basically, what's going on, as we're saying, is like Impact literally has nobody at ringside. No fans, no, okay, no, obviously no fans, but they have no wrestlers at ringside pretending to be fans. They don't have the announcers. NXT, as Nylander said, they have fans ringside and all that kind of stuff, but they're just people. Um, so they're just wrestlers that are portraying the fans, which is fine. They do have
yeah,
some screens above with fans on them. That's about it. And then if you go to like Dynamite and Dark, that's a whole different story too. Because what they do is on some parts they actually have it where parts of it are set up with fans, and then as you said, the amphitheater up top are fans, down below are wrestlers, and then down below
yeah,
below is the actual ring. So what I'm getting out on this one is like, why can't they do the same for WWE?
yeah. I think they're gonna definitely do that as soon as their Thunderdome contract
Thunderdome.
is up.
I think it's over already. They're just kind of hanging out with it.
Yeah, they're probably doing that out of goodwill for you know Thunderdome coming up
Thunderdome.
for them. So, um, to the next big point there,
Let's get
Kenny Omega is champion now. He's
Yeah.
world champion. Like,
So if you
and
didn't know
he's
that,
a heel.
if you guys didn't know about that, yeah, he is heel now, or he's pretending slash he is heel.
Yeah, if it's pretty much confirmed by the Impact interview that they had, they're actually going ahead and referring to that match or the end result as the golden screw job
Yeah,
now.
that's they honestly could just drop the golden. Golden sounds weird.
Well, I think it's to differentiate it, and since Kenny has an affinity for, paying homage to his uncle, who was the Golden Sheik,
For
Kenny
real?
had,
Huh.
yeah, yeah. So that's why, his tag team was the Golden Lovers when he was with Ibushi uh, in New Japan. Um, and that's why when he's tagged with the Bucks, they're the Golden Elite, right? So
I thought they
we
just called
go.
themselves the Elite when it's the three of them. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I thought it was Golden Elite when it was them three. When Hangman and Cody were still in it. Who knows if who knows who's part of the Elite now? They
We're probably
actually
part of the Elite,
haven't.
probably now.
Yeah, we probably are. I mean, who, Chaos Project is probably part of the Elite now.
Dude, you may not know this. And I don't think he knows this, but I'm pretty sure Orange Cassidy is the Elite.
Oh, oh,
And
for sure,
yeah,
without a doubt.
or Orange Cassidy's already dating someone's mom. It's official.
Oh, how could he not? He's probably like 5 already.
Yeah, if you doesn't know who Orange Cassidy is,
Yes.
that's all I have to say about that right now. That's all I have to say.
So, did you watch the interview?
A little
Uh,
bit of it. It just, but like I just
did you catch the bit where Omega pretty much hinted that he was gonna collect some belts?
no. I skimmed a little. I caught the tail end, so I didn't get very much of it. But you can obviously drop that bit of knowledge on here while I'm just reading something quickly.
Yeah. So it seems like it may not be right away, but whenever they say something or show something, it's not by accident, it's by design with these things. So that's why I think the invasion thing will probably take place later on,
Yeah.
because I mean, you probably believe this, I believe this, Kenny's going to be champion for a long time.
There's literally no way in hell they're gonna take the belt off of him. If they do, I'm gonna start calling them Vinnie Mac.
he's at least going to hold it for 9 months, and there's only one person who's going to take it off him, and it'll make the arc totally complete.
Who was that?
I'll give you three guesses. It's somebody that they've been working on since the beginning.
Alan?
No.
Oh.
That's a good guess. Hangman. I think it's going to be Hangman that'll take it off Kenny, but it won't be till like, I don't know, Full Gear next year, or even All Out. But
okay. So I was right. He still is.
What's that?
So right now, technically, I'm just using our reliable sources because ladies and gentlemen, it's official. I can use reliable sources during our stream. The budget has been boosted.
So, who needs the writers now?
Well, we do partially. We have to employ somebody. No.
Yeah.
but anyways, oh shit. Never mind. Anyways, I was in regards to your topic about him being like Becky 2 belts or Sasha 2 belts, but like talented. Yeah. He actually still is the AAA Mega Champion.
Yeah. And so I've read somewhere through reliable sources that he was set to defend a belt at Triple Mania. And
that would be sick.
The Lucha Bros are supposed to defend their tag team titles at Triple Mania. But the general thought is, since AEW and nobody else is really advertising it, that they're both going to drop those belts. So.
Oh my God! Okay, can I cut you off? You're gonna love this one, right?
Yeah.
So as always, folks, we're using reliable sources. Omega is the AAA Mega Champion. They don't call it regular champion; it's a Mega Champion. But for some reason, they call the cruiserweight the World Cruiserweight Champion. Now, here's my favorite one. So the World Tag Team Champions are still World Tag Team Champions, okay?
Yeah.
There's a World Trios Champions. Now that would be wicked to see the Elite going for. Okay, now here's the best part. Here's what you fixed, okay? So there's actually a World Mixed Tag Team Championship, okay? Like it's actually a legitimate champ. No, that's cool. It's a cool way of explaining it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now are you sitting down, first of all? Are you sitting down, home, folks?
I think I am.
If you're not sitting down, please pull up a chair. It's going to get juicy. So I have told you in the past that there's a championship they had that was basically called the Champions of Champions. So I'm gonna reiterate it right now because it's funny as hell. It's the AAA Campeón de Campeones Championship, or in English, the Champion of Champions Championship. Okay. This is where it gets funny as shit. So we've established you're sitting down. I'm happy for your safety. This is where it gets funny. There is a AAA Reina de Reinas Championship, or in English, the Queen of Queens.
The Queen of Queens.
Yeah, the Queen of Queens is the championship's name.
Huh.
And this ties into my next topic I want to bring up, actually.
Yeah.
So thankfully you're sitting down, so nothing's gonna happen. I tell you this. Apparently, the current champion is Taya Valkyrie, who is also an Impact wrestler. But the previous champion before her was none other than the most healed wrestler who isn't wrestling, and that is our girl, Tessa Blanchard.
Nia Jax?
No, Tessa Blanchard. Nia Jax couldn't wrestle in another country if she tried.
That's the joke.
When did Cirque du Soleil become a championship or a professional wrestling ring? I'm glad you decided to try that. But here's what I'm getting at for the next topic. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Thankfully, you're sitting down. I'm so happy for your safety. And folks, if you're at home watching this, please be sitting down because you're not sitting down. Words.
Mm-hmm.
So we have officially figured out what in the holy hell she is doing right now with herself in regards to professional wrestling. It has been officially established what she's doing.
All right.
So.
Well, what is she doing?
So
for those who don't know.
So just to reiterate, everyone, she was the actual female who held the male championship of Impact, whichever one you want to call it, because I don't know which one to pick right now. Then
Mhm.
she ended up outside of the country wrestling in Mexico, I think, and it was like all of a sudden the COVID hit, and then the borders went shut. She couldn't move back and forth. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you who don't know it, she's also married to, I believe his name is. I might destroy this. Miguel and Angel Olivo, or in simple explanation, he goes by Daga. They're married and they're basically living out in Mexico until further notice. And once
Oh.
COVID's opened the borders again properly and shit has died down, she is in line to come back,
Huh.
which makes a lot of sense. Like if she's out that way for a bit, good for her. She wants to relax. Like they just got married, so if she wants to go out that way and hang out, okay. So
Yeah, she's probably using this as like an extended vacation since she knows she can essentially sign wherever she wants,
yeah, I'm
right?
I'm where to go. I'm pretty sure she's full blown. How do you call it? Free agent right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, I agree.
Damn, she's
Yeah.
short.
Who Tessa?
Yeah.
How tall is she or short? I don't. Okay, I'm gonna say 5'4".
You're off by the one. 5'5".
Oh, okay. I was gonna say 5'3".
Whoa, I
It's
didn't know
not
she was part
too
of the
bad.
the Mae Young Classic, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
That's her only WWE experience, I believe.
she actually went as her actual name too.
Yeah. So yeah. Now that we've went down this AAA rabbit hole, so yeah, Kenny Omega is the champion. Kenny Omega cut a promo hinting that he maybe will be going after the Impact World title at some point. Um, he actually referred to Moxley as Ambrose on it. It was kind
Oh.
of funny.
Oh.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So I fully believe we have the cleaner back with Don Callis as his manager. And they dropped a bombshell and said they have a huge announcement to make tomorrow night. I have no idea what it could be. At this point, if they announced Brock Lesnar was coming back, or even that, you know,
You can stay away.
or I don't know what it could be. It could be anything. It's such a crazy time right now.
I don't think Brock is coming back.
No, I think he'll make more money in WWE.
No, I just don't think he's gonna come back in general.
No,
Oh, we
I
actually got a question here in the chat. I just saw it. Sorry.
oh yeah,
Um, I don't know. It just seems like they just kind of shoved I almost said Irish dudes, uh, two guys from like Europe together. Is what it seems like.
from the UK. Yeah,
Well, no, like technically, one's Scottish, one Irish, isn't it? If we get
yeah,
hardcore technical.
yeah. Okay, well they're both from
L.A. Just kidding.
Great Britain. I don't know what you call the whole collective of the nations there.
Well, remember they're a separate thing now, right? So
Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. It feels like I want to say um, sort of a building a feud. I don't want to say long term because it seems like it's you know your typical, oh, they're buddies and they're going to be in tag teams and then they mess up and hurt each other into matches and then they'll suddenly eventually fight.
I give it a bit. I mean, if you think about it, those are like oh, okay. I actually don't have the number in front of me. That's awkward.
Hmm.
Um, hold on here. So we're gonna look up Shamey for a second. So Shamey is fat. Okay, good to know. That's all it says is Shamey is fat. That's all it literally says.
Shamey is fat.
Wow. Okay,
No, we're
hold on. So apparently, according to reliable sources, it says that apparently he says he's from 3000 BC in Dublin, Ireland.
So Seamus is from the past.
Wait, if he was born in 3000 BC, my God.
He's still younger than Luchasaurus.
Yeah, he actually would be. I just thought about that. How's it going, Drax? I see you in the chat, man. So apparently one of his names he went by. Ready for this? This is so Irishy racist.
Oh gosh, is it Seamus O'Doul?
Close.
McDonald?
Close. Ready? Hey,
All right.
I'm glad we established you're sitting down for this part. He apparently his other name he went by was Seamus O'Shaughnessy.
Oh my lord.
And O'Shaughnessy is 6'3".
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Now let's see how tall his boyfriend is. Awkward, he's single. Oh, so Shamey is the shorter one of the two and the older one by a long shot.
Really? Drew is. Oh, okay. No, you said Shamey is the older one. Okay, that doesn't surprise me because I
Yeah.
know when he got into the main event picture, when I looked it up, I was like, man, this guy's old. So you
Yeah.
really want to put him into main event?
Yeah, Shamey's up there.
I mean, not really saying that he couldn't do it because there's a lot of like old people who were late into their careers who were world champions.
Sting.
Sting.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're both up there, and but again, as like if they're both six plus, then yeah, they could do some work together.
So, yeah, with that there. We already know that Randy Orton is feuding with The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. In which case, we had
He's gonna fight Alexa Bliss
Mr. Wyatt wrestle Randy Orton in his sweater this past week. And no Alexa Bliss to be seen anywhere.
We got another question actually in the chat. I just saw it. No, oh, first of all, he needs when it comes to that whole feud, they need to like just end. They need to put like Randy Orton on a, how do you want to call it? A worked injury for a little while. Just put him aside.
Yeah, they just gotta like keep him away from Drew for a while, or maybe even have him go after Roman. Like heel versus heel can always work.
Well, speaking of that, actually, if you actually, I'll read in the chat, and Jan brings up a question. He says, "Do you think Seth and Roman will work together, or feud at some point as heels?"
I think it'll be a while before that happens.
Well, if you think about it, Seth just had his kid, or sorry, Becky had the kid.
But yeah, or they're about to at the very least.
No, I saw a thing that said that they had the kid. So I saw.
Oh.
Like they're saying, you know, we're welcoming our new baby child to the whatever the hell.
So, if he goes away for a while, will he still have his? Do you think he'll still have his same gimmick when he gets back, or that he'll come back in an entirely different gimmick?
I really think Seth should come back as another member of, who is it? Retribution. Like they need something like that'll boost them.
They need a big name for them because right now, yeah, they're just a joke at this moment.
Joke? Jokes are funny. They're not.
Have they won a meaningful match or any match at all?
Nope.
Yeah, and then like sure, them getting Mustafa Ali sort of helped a bit, but they were still losing. They were still in these dumb booking decisions, whether it be the match or how their names are or what they're given to wear. It's all been horrible.
No, horrible is yeah. You know, let's just go with yeah. Just yeah. I don't know, but you know, let's just do this, okay? Because I'm scared, yet curious because I haven't actually looked into this.
Oh,
So I know we're gonna talk about this again down the road, but we're just gonna bring this up right now. Predictions going into. Well, let's see. Hold on. There's final res. There we go. Final resolution. I couldn't remember the name of the pay per view off the top of my head. I was like da ba da ba da. That's all I remembered.
yeah, that's this week
Was
or weekend. Um, I don't know what they're doing for it. Like, I was a bit confused as to whether um, the Impact World title was going to be on it because they were also advertising Hard to Kill for next month with Rich Swan.
Rich Swanee? Is that what they call him?
Yeah.
Honestly,
So,
I go on.
yeah, I was just also going to say they sort of explained what the deal was with Moose and the TNA World title, and they basically explained that it's literally just a prop and that he crowned himself the champion.
Well, at least you're telling us the truth finally.
Right? Um,
So let's look at this for a second. Um. So what? So no, no, okay. So I'm reading the card for Impact, and
yeah.
from what I'm reading, like I'm just reading some of the stuff. Now you see, there's Havoc and Nevaeh versus the Sea Stars tag match. It was like, okay,
Mhm.
whatever. Literally, Impact is becoming the on the pole match guys now, because there's two matches on the card that says if this person wins, this happens. If this person wins, this happens. Like for example, Ethan Page with Josh, or I'm not gonna read that crap. Basically, it's wait, Carl Anderson. Are you serious?
What, is he in a singles match?
It says so.
Did the Gallows get injured or something?
Oh, they're tag champs right now. I didn't know that. Oh, that's intense. So it might be a work, but what it says here is it's Ethan Page versus Carl Anderson, and if Page wins, the North earns a future tag team championship match. See,
Hmm.
that's how it should be done.
Yeah, except in a tag team.
No, like it makes sense. Like they should be doing those kind of matches, but they should be doing those kind of matches on cable, not on card.
Yeah,
Now Havoc and Nevaeh and all that kind of crap, I don't give two shits about that stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a female match. They could have packaged that one a lot better. What's that? JM's asking, do you think WWE would work with other companies? Yes and no.
They're claiming that they're open to if it's best for business, and by best for business, if it's long term and if WWE sees benefits. If they don't see benefits right away, then they're not going to do it.
Well, I mean, technically WWE is working with Evolve right now, so
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was just going to say too. There's Evolve. Um, they might see what Major League Wrestling is up to since AEW is already you know teaming with NWA, Impact, maybe even AAA. Who knows at this point? Um, the big one would be New Japan.
So it sounds like Evolve's not even really around anymore. Hey,
No, yeah, I think WWE just basically integrated them into their performance center slash NXT, and will likely have like Evolve shows as like one offs.
Yeah, no, I'm on the right. I'm on the right side. Onro. No, he's Onro is actually another guy. If you guys want someone to check out when you get the chance, he is another streamer that I'm working with closely. So give him some love if you get a chance.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been working with some people that deserve to be worked with. So it's a I'm not being Santa Claus, but I'm helping up people who deserve the help.
Yeah,
But
that
no,
that's always a good thing.
no, I was just reading because like if you look at the card, all their championships, that don't make sense.
No.
What the
Well,
hell? What the
I
hell?
do
Is
know that
this?
Chris Bay is going up against Rich Swan for the Impact World title.
I just clicked. Uh, what? Wow, Matt Riddle with long hair and hairy legs. That's hilarious. How old is Homeboy? Oh, he's 34. Okay.
Hmm.
He's
Okay, I thought he was a bit younger than that. But anyway,
dude. Matt Riddle has 3 kids.
see.
I know it's random as hell, but he has 3 kids.
So, moving on
Dude, should we hit
to.
a question? Should we get it? We got a question in the chat. Actually, I just saw it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I
So,
just saw that too. Yeah.
what do you think they're gonna do with Yui? I think they're gonna split them up eventually. Honestly,
Gosh, as much as I'd hate to see that, I think they would. Whether it's having one of them called, or one or a few of them called up to the main roster, or even just having them, one of them or a few of them turn, or I have no idea. I just hope it's good.
yeah. No, no. Honestly, what I hope they do is they do. If they break them up, Adam Cole should just jump ship. If they break them up, honestly.
Yes,
But
he
like,
should.
what else? Okay, he's done better than a lot of the main roster suit talent.
Yeah, and
Bobby,
he's not making as much as like some of the talent
his
on the main
girlfriend.
roster either, or his girlfriend.
Hi, Britt Baker. No, what was I gonna say? Like if you look at the whole team, you got Cole. If they break up, AEW. O'Reilly, I don't give a shit. Fish, he's a walking injury prone, and Strong. I think he'd either be a good next in line for NXT champion, or they do something with him on main. Like
Nah,
he's not a cruiserweight. He's not a cruiserweight.
no, no, he's established that so like very well so far that he's very much not cruiserweight material. If they bring back 205 Live and put him on it, I'd be so mad. But I also am wanting to say too, oh, okay, he's not as old as I thought he was.
Thanks, Roker.
Yeah, he's like 37, so he still has some. He could still have a main event run somewhere, whether it's a likely an NXT.
Yeah.
But man, Cole really needs to go to All Elite. That's where all his friends are. His girlfriend, like, I don't know if he would be world champion there, but he would at the very least make a pretty good TNT champion.
No, he'd be guaranteed an upper card TNT champ.
Hmm.
No, but good question. And no, feel free, Jam, if you to ask questions. We're not gonna be dicks about it. This is what we do. We're supposed to. That's what we do. We're untrained professionals answering questions.
Yeah.
So he says I can see Strong winning the NXT championship and Adam going to main brand. I can agree with half of that. If I had to be honest, I can agree with half of that.
Yeah, I think a lot of them, a lot of the talent on the NXT roster know that getting the call up to the main roster isn't always great.
Is career suicide?
It's like it could go one of two ways. You could go by the way of No Way Jose, or you can, get protected like Keith Lee. It's really hard to say. Or, get used just booked poorly like Ricochet.
Where is he right now?
Remember he was feuding with the Hurt Business.
Honestly,
Losing.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was like losing all the time with what's his face?
The other guy.
Titus O'Neil?
Her.
Or no, Apollo Crews, sorry.
I would love to see Cruz as a heel. That'd be so funny. He'd be like, "I'm gonna end your career."
That'd be so great.
You just got cruised, and then he'd be like smiling.
Just got cruised.
I don't know. So speaking of Vinnie Mac's House of Horrors, so let's just get into this boatload of WTF.
All right.
So we're gonna play our favorite game as we do on the show, and there's 5 matches on the card, and I have them in the list, and I want you to pick a number, and we'll destroy the match or whatever, for whatever. So
all right.
So take your pick out of like 1 to 5. Pick a number.
We'll go with 4.
Wow. Just straight into the dumpster we go. Okay. So for some reason they decided to put it as a TLC match. I don't know if you heard about this. The Reigns versus Owens match.
Okay.
That's gonna be the most awkward thing in the world.
Reigns versus Owens. I'm assuming it's for the Universal title too.
That's gonna be so awkward.
I don't know. It could be good.
No, it's gonna be like literally 95% Owens carrying him.
Well, I mean, isn't that like how a good face is? You have like an absolute workhorse face in Owens, and then you have the heel that everybody loves. But
No, I'm saying even with Reigns or even with Heyman in his corner, he's still not good. He's still not over. People are even saying that Vince is giving up on Reigns with that whole, what is it called again? Head of the table gimmick?
Head of the table, the chief of the island or something like that.
But... might as well just borrow Titus's bark.
I think it'll be fine. I think, just Roman is a heel, so we're supposed to dislike everything about him, including how his matches goes.
Aside from that, who do you got going over or losing?
I don't see them taking the belt off Roman anytime soon, so
yeah,
I think Roman's going over.
All right, so now 1 to 5 again. This time different numbers.
We'll go with 1.
Oh, wait, he has a name? Holy shit! So it's our
Slapjack?
No.
Crack pipe?
Could that get any more racist? you forgot chapstick. No. So okay, I'll explain to you what I was reading. So first of all, it is AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre for the TLC match for the championship. But what I was getting at for being racist is his whatever he's called, his name is Omos, apparently, okay?
Omos?
Yeah. Okay. Homeboy is 7'3", 335, okay?
All right.
He's about 25 or 26. They don't know. Okay, now for this part, this was where I'm saying it gets a little racist.
Oh no.
So his real name is Jordan, okay?
Okay.
Or something Jordan something.
Okay.
It's like Talulu, Talupi, Chalupa, Chalupe, Jordan Hemoglobin. I don't even know how to pronounce it. And if you look up his ring names he's had, one of them is Big Jordan, and his other one is, ready for this, is Big Ninja.
Big Ninja. Oh, he was that big ninja for what's his face?
Tozawa.
Yeah,
Oof.
big ninja. Wow. All right. That's right up there in, just doing away with two names and just having the one name and going all Cher or even Madonna with it all.
Pretty much. So another question
All right.
is, in that match, who do you have going over? Do you think
So it's Styles versus
McIntyre?
Drew. I I don't think Styles is going over, although I'd be pleasantly surprised if he did. But I
It,
think Drew is going to be holding on to this for a while.
it won't. It wouldn't do anything for his character.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't. Um,
And
no, there's if it's basically if they did the Orton thing all over again, it'd be
mhm,
hella stupid. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. So, what's match number 3?
3 is our favorite match of the night. It is. Oh, she actually has a real name. Wow. Is
Oh, it's the
it's our favorite tag team of champions versus
Jaxler.
the apparent lesbian couple, Jaxler, right?
So we're gonna have another situation where we have the women's world champion hold the women's tag team belts again.
Oy.
Except I don't really see it happening. I think the champions will retain.
I hope they do. In all honesty,
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need another. As much as I like Asuka, we don't really need to see another, world champion holding a tag team title at the same time.
nope. Nobody wants to see that right now. Jam says I think Drew might win.
Oh yeah,
I think we're all in that boat. Honestly, we think Drew's gonna win too.
yeah.
What was I gonna say? So you've got 2 and 5 left now.
All right, we're gonna save the main event for last, and we're gonna go with number 2.
So I'm guessing you found the page then. Is what it sounds like.
No, no, I
Okay.
haven't.
Okay. So it's the Fiend with Alexa Bliss versus Randy Orton.
Hmm. I think if they're gonna finish off the feud, the Fiend's gonna win because the Fiend is looking like the baby face here. But I think Randy Orton will probably win to keep the feud going a bit.
They need to end the feud, but if they end the feud, what they should do is, if they end the feud, oh, you know who would be really messed up to have happen?
What's that?
What if, if this happened actually at TLC, I'd be laughing my ass off super hard. What if out of the blue, randomly, the match was going well, and let's say defeat or Wyatt got knocked down, and he was like out of the ring, and lo and behold, the ring fills up with smoke, and of all people to show up, Dexter Loomis
That would be
to back up
wild.
Bray. Well, they have the same kind of persona. It'd be like the perfect marriage.
Yeah, that's different. I mean, if they go that way, then sure, I'd be all for it because that's an NXT star that'll be used differently. That's not gonna hopefully not get buried.
Well, what's he doing now in NXT? Nothing.
Well, except for scaring Cameron Grimes, that's about it.
which is hilarious. I won't lie, but it's kind of lost its touch. So I see it.
Yeah,
So I don't know. I don't see them keeping it. Basically, is what I'm getting at.
yeah. No, they with the amount of talent that they keep signing, eventually some of them are going to graduate to NXT, and
Or
to
at
make
all.
more room, they'll have to move some up to the main roster.
Yeah. No. No. That's what I'm saying. But if not, if they don't do that, I see Wyatt going over heavily.
Yeah,
It'd be dumb. Like Orton, like what they could do is they could quote unquote bring up the fact that before Orton burned down his or Wyatt's home, the Wyatt complex. So what if they
yeah,
do it where like Wyatt quote unquote kills Randy?
yeah. That's actually yeah. I just realized because like when they brought Bray Wyatt back as the Fiend, they sort of had him go after everybody who he lost the big matches against.
Yeah.
Cena, Seth, um, gosh,
There's a
who
list.
who
There's a
else?
list. There's a list.
There's a list, yeah, and Randy Orton is among them there. So yeah, it'd be good to see him get that victory over him. So what's the main event?
Ugh.
It's not a world title match, is it?
Nope. No, it is a title match.
Oh,
It's I can't believe I'm saying this. It's Sasha Banks versus Carmella.
interesting choice. I mean, I applaud them for going with a women's match to main event it to close out the show, but
Why?
like it'd probably be a bit more effective if this was like a feud that was built up a bit more and a bit better.
Or at all?
Yes.
I don't know. And what's even dumber is the fact that it's just a straight up match. It's all it is.
It's just on
It's
a pay per view where it's a gimmicky pay per view. The main event has nothing to do with TLC.
yeah. No, but like what I think they should honestly do, and if you're watching this, you agree with me, then please say you do in some way. In this regard, this match, I really don't care who wins because it the product is so stale that like yeah. But what I'm getting at is like what they should do honestly is just straight up bring back old pay per view titles like the names.
Hmm. Or they should do what they did back in the day where they had brand exclusive pay per views.
They won't.
So so that Raw would have like 2 months to build to a feud. SmackDown would as well. And then
Hmm.
they both had matches on the big four pay per views. But I mean, we all know that's not going to
Oh
happen.
God, no. That'd be great if it did, but it won't, which sucks.
And
So
it's no surprise too that when they stopped doing that, we saw the quality sort of dip a
or
bit or a
or
lot.
or no, what would be really cool for them to do is like 1 month is and let's say January is like an NXT pay per view, okay?
Yeah,
And then the next one is either late February or mid March, but it's a WWE pay per view. And then like either the same month or a month after that, you do another pay per view, but it's NXT.
hmm
And if they do it properly, then there'll be like only like 6 shows, one WrestleMania, and at WrestleMania they have everybody under the same roof.
yeah. So if they adopted a model that was similar to that, or even similar to what AEW is doing, where it's like, okay, you only have four pay per views a year. That means you have these big shows for
Yeah,
your TV shows to fill in the spots for it.
yeah.
And like we've seen that actually work out very well. Like Winter is Coming drew just under 1 million viewers, while NXT got like just over 600,000.
I
And
see. Yeah, keep going.
so can you imagine if they did that with like Raw or SmackDown, where they had like, gosh, I don't even know what a Raw exclusive pay per view was. I'd want to say Vengeance,
Yeah.
but I know that Great American Bash was a SmackDown exclusive pay per view. I mean, imagine if they, well, NXT sort of has that now.
Yeah.
See, NXT is doing all the right things for them. They just have them on the wrong night. If they had them like Tuesday night or even Thursday night, everybody would win.
What was it? Full Gear's in November.
Yeah.
I'm just drawing a little chart here while you're talking. Um, let's see. So TLC was December. Was it full resolution? No, not full resolution. Um,
Final resolution this week.
no, no, no. NX no. AEW's Revolution,
Oh,
Revolution,
Revolution. Yeah.
and then August was it? Was no.
All out. It's usually end of August or beginning of September.
So what was in between Revolution and All Out? There was something else. Double or
Double or
Nothing.
nothing.
That was
Yeah.
May. No.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be May. It'll be end of May.
Okay. So if you look at that between each card, there. If you look at like I'm drawing a chart right now, you go January. You go Revolution, March, April. That's 2 months. Double or
Mhm.
Nothing, 2 months. August has All Out, 2 months. Full Gear, and then 2 months, and then back to Revolution again.
Mhm.
Now, if you go to NXT, they're doing. When was their last one? Yeah, this month is their last takeover, right?
Yeah. Takeover War Games.
And then the next one's probably like what, February? Hold on, let's pull up reliable sources here.
Yeah. I think it'll be February. Next NXT Takeover. I want to say it'll be February. March actually. Yeah. So about 3 months in between.
No,
Almost four.
let's see. So 2021, no one cares about Super Showdown. Like literally nobody.
Unless you're in Saudi Arabia.
So apparently, April's the next takeover.
No, March 27th.
Okay, this site I've got is really terrible then.
Huh. They usually go about 2 months in between each takeover event. In your house.
No, 2021. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm on Wikipedia, and it's saying March 27th will be the next takeover.
Yeah, here it is too. I see that March 27th. I'm on there, but still. So takeover was it Los Angeles? Yeah.
Whew. How long ago was that?
I don't even know. And then February is Elimination Chamber.
Road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't even believe we're like halfway there.
Living on a prayer. So
Oh, yeah,
what?
go ahead.
No, I'm just scrolling here, and then WrestleMania, whatever they call it, is in. Well, they've got 3 locations. Oh no, wait, no, they don't.
That'd be kind of cool if they did
No,
that.
no, I read it wrong. So it is in March. So WrestleMania. April's Money in the Bank. Oh, so is nothing for
Yeah.
April?
Nothing for April?
On the schedule I have is nothing for April.
Hmm.
So let's just go with nothing for now. But it says May is the Chris Jericho pay per view.
Yeah.
Backlash is June. July is Extreme Rules. August is the Big Four SummerSlam. I agree. They should. Oh, they already have Backlash. Clash of Champions is September, or as they call it, Cock. Hell in a Cell they should get rid of.
Yeah, they should do away with it entirely.
And Survivor Series is November.
So, speaking of NXT Takeover, so how much of War Games have you seen or read about or saw highlights of this past War Games?
Of course.
How much of it have you seen, and what are your thoughts?
Io Shirai is a psycho. I haven't seen very much,
So,
but it still seemed pretty good.
yeah, I only saw the men's War Games match, and that one was pretty good. Pat McAfee took a pretty gnarly bump.
Yeah, I heard some stuff. Okay, hold on. I just pulled up something.
Yeah,
So Revolution is 2021 September, or sorry, February.
yeah.
Double or Nothing is in May.
Hmm.
So yeah, May. You missed one, by the way.
Oh, which one?
Fighter Fest.
Oh, yeah. That'll be a TV thing, but that probably won't be for.
Also, you screwed up. All Out is August.
Hmm. Okay. I don't know why I thought September then.
Oh, that's what I was reading. So basically, let's get to the brass tacks. What the hell's the point of this? Yeah, I know that was pretty sweet, the female match. So okay. So if you go over the whole card, okay, I have it written down. Oh crap! We don't have a takeover list. Shit. 1 second here. No, 2020. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to get a schedule here going. I'm trying to break it down here. Tribute to the troops. That was really dumb that they did that because there was no troops in the building. I don't see any takeovers listed. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
I was going to say they probably didn't have them planned just yet.
So March is Takeover LA. We saw that.
Hmm.
Takeover Dublin is in June.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'll say. And then that's it.
Wow. Well, hopefully things will be somewhat back to normal by June so that they can actually go to Dublin for Takeover.
So what I'm getting at, so let's just break this down, okay? So
Yeah.
if you look at NXT, okay, what I'm thinking is, okay, I'm gonna guess the next takeover is takeover something in August, okay? So if we get like super technical about it, okay?
Yeah.
So it says here, we wrote the list down. So it was January, February is nothing, March is Takeover LA like we established, April and May are empty, June is Takeover Dublin again like you said if there's actual travel,
Mhm.
and then July, August, September, October, November has nothing, and then December has another Takeover. So the
Well,
only other place they could put a takeover would be with SummerSlam weekend, which is August.
so they're gonna have a War Games at some point around Survivor
That's
Series.
what I'm saying. Survivor Series, SummerSlam, around there.
So Survivor Series is usually like November. I would think that they would at least have the War Games take place in November or in the takeover following that, if
Yeah,
it's in December.
because yeah, like I said, after June's takeover in Dublin, there's nothing happening from July to October, and then possibly November, December has a takeover.
So what I think they may be doing if they're really planning on going to Dublin, um, Karrion Cross is back and they want to do big things with him. So
Hmm.
picture this: they have him come back, take the title off of Finn Balor, and then they have Finn Balor be the face chasing the title, and then have him win it back in Ireland, his home country. I think that's what they're probably going to do.
Yeah, but they won't drop the title to him yet. They'll probably drop the title in January, February before WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think they're going to do that at a New Year's Evil show.
Yeah. So what I was getting at though is like, so if you follow over the cards, NXT has 3 to 5 pay-per-views all year.
Yeah,
Revolution or AEW 3 to 5.
four now.
Well, what do you mean 4?
Like AEW only does four pay-per-views a year now.
Yeah, so I'm saying 3 to 5 loosely. So what I'm getting at
Yeah,
is now if you go to WWE, they have a boatload.
I think it's almost. I would guess 16,
No, 12. First of all.
12. Okay, because I know that they were at a point where like some pay-per-views were within like 2 weeks of each other.
Oh, Payback. Don't forget that one. But I'm not going to
Yeah,
acknowledge that one. No. So what I'm getting at is if you could drop some pay-per-views, like I know what I would do.
yeah. Just have them be like special, like Raw or SmackDown shows, like Payback, or whatever, and then do Great American Bash for SmackDown, or keep it on NXT. I don't really care, just as long as they do those special shows, not only when those shows are hitting milestones like, oh, it's our special 1000th episode or 10 years of SmackDown. I know SmackDown is older than 10 years.
Yeah, no, I know. I hear what you're saying. So this is what I think they should do. Is like I said, I just refined the schedule myself, and they what I did was I made it so it's a Royal Rumble in January.
Yeah.
Elimination Chamber should be taken out completely,
Mhm.
and WrestleMania in March,
Yeah.
April, May, June, July. I don't know how you want to set it up, but I think you should put Money in the Bank and Backlash in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And then August has SummerSlam because it's the party of the summer. And then November should be Survivor Series, and then repeat.
Yeah. That's pretty solid.
Uh,
That that's
J-
all that you would need.
yeah, JM brings up a good point. He's like they have a pay per view every month or 4 weeks. Yeah, that's true. But they like, honestly, if you compare, okay, let's just say we set up WWE's like AEW does it. So their last pay per view is November, and then there's about a month from November to the January shows. So they'd
Yeah.
have to like freaking overhaul everything from the end of November all the way to like the start of January before Royal Rumble. But from December to tail end of February, that's road to WrestleMania. What if what if they just dropped Money in the Bank as a pay per view?
Oh, what if they just had like Money in the Bank go in between WrestleMania and SummerSlam because that's the longest stretch between any of the four pay-per-views. Because okay, let's say WrestleMania takes place at the tail end of April because it's almost always going to be in April or March,
Yeah.
never in May.
Yeah.
So let's just say it's the last week of April.
Yeah.
Then you have all of May,
Mhm.
you have all of June,
Mhm.
all of July, and then I guess, okay, is SummerSlam in July or August? It usually is August, right? That's about 4 months in between. Whereas, like, after SummerSlam, there's just September, October, and then November Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. Yeah.
Between Survivor Series and Rumble, it's just 2 months. And then between Rumble and Mania, it's 2 months. So Money in the Bank is, I think, is probably can be one of the bigger pay-per-views given its history and the stipulation behind the match,
You know what they should
right?
do? They should do is at SummerSlam host a Money in the Bank match. Because it's the last party of the year, so it's like time to brush off your brush yourself off and get back into it. So it's like, here's your chance to become a champion anytime you want from September to February and leave everyone guessing.
Yeah,
Because then someone say
like
like let's just say someone won the Money in the Bank at SummerSlam, and they could carry it for 6 months and keep it all the way until February and screw up everything for everybody. So
it's sort of funny how they really messed up, like, Money in the Bank. It's like, okay, so you just have your men's. Uh, would we want to go with one men's title Money in the Bank match or two?
no,
One for
just
each show,
no,
or
just one for
just
each,
one?
one for men, one for women. That's it.
So that's a very hard concept to like mess up. But if you're only just having two Money in the Bank matches, why call the whole pay-per-view that? You're better off, like you said, having it on like SummerSlam or Mania.
Now here's the other question I was thinking about is like, what if we did it this way? What if they did it where it's Royal Rumble, and then no, let's start from SummerSlam, okay?
All right.
So SummerSlam comes in, and then you have September, October to work on the card, and then let's say start of November, Summer or Survivor Series comes in, and then
Yeah.
December is like you have like a filler night, not like a pay per view. January rolls in, it's one of the big four Royal Rumble. February is whatever. March is the big show of shows.
Yeah.
April comes in, it's whatever. May, June, July, those four, the big 4 months of nothingness. And then
Yeah.
let's say, just for the hell of it, sometime in May they have Vengeance, and then sometime in June they have No Way Out.
Yeah.
Or like they have some kind of pay per views thrown in there.
Yeah, they should do Elimination Chamber at No Way Out
Yeah, that's what I'm
and
saying. Like,
not have Elimination Chamber be its own pay-per-view.
like they should do it where no like if you go like all or even hold on, where is it? Or even if you did it where like in September, like, say SummerSlam happens,
Yeah.
and you did Vengeance in September instead. Because then everyone's like, post SummerSlam and they want revenge on everybody, so I'm out for vengeance.
Yeah.
And then you could have everyone, like the card writes itself, because then you can have everyone rematch that did like if you lost in September or October or August, you can come back and try and win, or someone like basically what I'm saying is like if people get called up for SummerSlam from NXT, those people can screw people over for SummerSlam and then say I want a rematch, and then they go into Vengeance facing those people
Hmm.
and being like I want some redemption, I want some vengeance on them, and then they go, you know what, you got your match September da 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 at this location.
Yeah.
And then there's a call up right there, there's a story starter right there, and then a beginning of a thing.
Yeah.
So basically, what I'm saying is it'd be January's Royal Rumble, February's blank, March WrestleMania, April and May, or April and July, and No Way Out would be shoved in there somewhere. August is SummerSlam. September is Vengeance. October is Nothing. Survivor Series is November, and December is time to celebrate with your families.
Exactly.
That's just what I think.
Yeah, that's a good way to go with it there.
But if they would listen and do their cards properly,
So wait, TLC is this month? I thought they were done with pay-per-views. I didn't realize they still had freaking TLC to go through this month.
that's what I'm saying. Like it makes no freaking sense.
Yeah. Well, and we're now getting like it won't be long before we start talking about being on the road to WrestleMania, which is a good 3, maybe 4 months.
Yeah, no, they got a lot of things to do still. But well, I don't know. We've been bantering for so long, and we've got so much time still. And as usual, folks, if you're just joining us, we're talking the talk, walking the walk, and everything in between. Ooh, I just tapped something accidentally. Yeah, no, that's been a hell of an hour. I just noticed that the clock actually flew by.
Yeah, it went by pretty quick there.
So with that being said, let's rest our brains. And if you're like me or my cohort here, you want to go rewatch or watch Dark. Also, did you watch BTE, by the way?
Yes, I did.
I
Oh my
honestly am
god,
worried for Anna Jay sometimes.
that bit near the end it was so great. Colt Cabana getting up and getting vomited on. Oh my
I didn't know what
gosh.
to say to that. I just saw that and I was like, wow.
Those are always a bright spot on a Monday.
I actually found out they released the episode at lunchtime. Well,
Yeah, I usually watch them on my lunch break.
I was gonna tell you again. Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to a lot of the matches tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to throw under the bus before we wrap this bitch up?
No, no, not. Well, if I have any other thoughts, it'll be for like the next episode, if I
Yeah,
remember them.
we never do. We just ask the crew to write us our scripts. So,
Yeah,
anyways, in case you guys didn't notice, it is day 2 of the 12 days of streams. We are on day 2 of 12. There will be another stream or another verbal clothesline. There's not going to be just the one. We are going to do a couple throughout this thing.
yeah.
Tomorrow is day 3. What will happen? Maybe some PC gaming. Maybe I will just sit in front of the camera for 2 hours. I don't know. You just got to tune in tomorrow night. Hell, maybe he'll come along and join us. We don't know. You just got to show him. And as always, if you're new here, thank you for joining us. This is a thing we do. It is usually Wednesdays, but we got super excited because of Kenny Omega showing up. He decided to break the fourth wall of, well, a lot and show up at another company with another company's
Yeah.
championship. Or some would say he Ric Flaired it. Yeah. So but anyways, to reiterate, normally we do our podcast at 8 Pacific, 11 Eastern, 4 a.m. GMT. Yes, I have a few people in Europe that were really kind of giving me flack for being on so early, so we might do an earlier stream for them because hell, we love our fans. We don't care where they're from.
Oh yeah, no, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, we're not Pitbull, but you know. Also, possibly I'm thinking I'm gonna do it Friday, so just keep your eyes peeled. I might be doing a follower game stream. So if you guys are friends and want to hang out and play, you will be hearing about it. So just keep your eyes on here. Whether we play Among Us, play Call of Duty, play Grand Theft Auto, I don't care. I just want to hang out and have fun with you guys. So as always, if you guys see us in public, whether you're at Harmful Way or Rulers, you don't know us. We might know you, but you don't know us, or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know.
Exactly.
With that being said, I hate to be a political for 30 seconds. There is a chance that our nation may have a COVID vaccine out pretty soon, but that doesn't mean you can start partying your asses off and licking the floor.
Yes.
So keep your masks on, keep washing your hands, and just keep it together, folks. Hell, we could have a summer next year.
Yeah, we might actually be able to travel.
I might be able to go outside in my sweet pair of gym shorts. Just kidding. So as usual, folks, on behalf of myself and the Nealander, keep your eyes peeled. Normally, I'd say we'll see you next time, but we will see you guys tomorrow here on the channel. Until next time, please be safe for the love of God and wear your masks. Peace.